at least I hear noise coming from the street, because apparently there are some construction works. They are not taking YouTubers' lives into consideration at all. What are they even thinking, right? But anyway, I cannot stop that. I Otherwise I will really suffocate. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been, I think, yeah, a little over 2 weeks that I've jumped on here and told you about some colorful makeup news, because this channel is about colorful makeup. So let's dive right into it. We've got some super interesting stuff going on. I didn't even expect that. So let me say, first of all, Melt Cosmetics brought back in stock their is really unique and it's very interesting. All the photos, by the way, are taken from the account Trend Mood. As you can see, there are dark, deep blues, but really saturated this time with the red, the mid, and a lot of people seem to really enjoy this color story and asked to bring this palette back, so they did that. So if you were looking for that palette, if you were waiting for Melt Cosmetics to bring the Muerte palette back, now is your chance while it's in stock. And actually, I can't really tell you if it's in stock right now or not, but let's hope yes. So then Kimchi and Trixie launched the BFF Forever collection. I think it's really cute color-wise. I like the palette, I like the highlighters. However, I am not a big fan of the quality, meaning I haven't tried the brand itself. I don't know how the shadows perform, but I don't like the fact that this palette has a lot of glitters in it, like pressed glitters. I think pressed glitters kind of cheapen the palette a bit, especially if there are many of them, if there is like, but here there are a bunch of them, and I feel like it would be better to maybe do a smaller palette and just sell the glitters individually, or do a glitter palette. You know, I don't know, I rarely use glitters in the palette. I usually like my glitters loose and individual, or maybe if I wanted pressed glitters, I would buy a pressed glitter palette. However, in my palettes, I usually prefer to just have eyeshadows. I don't like when they incorporate glitters, cake eyeliners, all that jazz directly into the palette. You know, if I want that, I will just buy it separately. It's just like having, you know, like a lip and an eye palette all in one. I just don't think it's convenient. It might be convenient for traveling, you know, but not in regular life. Okay, and then we have the Colourpop launch Matte About Hue, which is a matte rainbow palette. Why is my phone focusing so strangely? Anyway, this is a matte rainbow palette. As you can see, they have rows of different colors, and I actually quite like it. I think it's a nice rainbow palette, maybe especially if you don't have colorful eyeshadows, or if you want to have it in stock if you're a makeup artist. However, my negative comment, let's say this way, about this palette will be that they don't really have purples. The things that they have here are like plums, magentas. Yes, they are a bit of a purple hue, but like there are no real purples. So these are more berry, oh sorry, these are more berry colors. Yeah, sure, you can get kind of a purple by mixing a berry and a blue together, but I think like having a true purple would have been better. They could have done better. However, it's still a nice palette. I think it's a nice one to have. Here we also actually have a video of it on the same account. As you can see, yeah, these are berry colors. So like there are pinks and then there are berry colors. They're very close together, but no true purples. Why? A bit strange, right? Oh, oops, I accidentally exited that list. Let me just get back. By the way, what do you think of my phone case? If I could, I would order a lip art phone case for my phone. It's just not available for my phone model in my lip art shop. But if you have an iPhone, if you have a Samsung, there are cases with my lip art in my Redbubble shop that is linked basically in any of my videos. And okay, so yeah, I get back. And there is also this Beauty Bay palette called New Mood. I think that's a lovely palette. That's a very cute palette. Would I get it? Not really. I feel like it's maybe not complete rainbow enough for me. Also have most of these colors, and I feel like for me there's a bit too many neutrals, but I still think that's a really nice palette. Here we have it close up. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. If I didn't have any colorful eyeshadows, I probably would have gotten it. Well, not, not colorful enough for me, probably, but still colorful, still worth mentioning, and still lovely. Then we have this Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics pink launch. I decided to mention it because, well, pink is kind of a bright color, though the launch is more monochrome. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad for those who love pink. I think it's really nice. I don't think I would need like an all pink palette, but if you love a pink moment, I feel like this looks really pretty. Okay, something. This is by Applebee's and Winky Lux, sorry. And these are lip glosses, which smell like Applebee's sauces, hot barbecue tea. What is that? What's going on? Would you like your lips to smell like barbecue? Please explain it to me, because I'm not. I personally don't like being hungry all the time, and if my lips smell like barbecue, I probably would just want to eat. I don't know. I understand fragrances and lip glosses, but not smelling like sauce to me. I don't know. There's just something not right about it. You might say, okay, but glosses sometimes smell like candy and everybody's fine about it. Yeah, but that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Also, I don't like products that smell, too yummy, too much like something edible, because I'm getting hungry, okay? So, and I'm trying to lose weight. Then another thing I have, oh, like this one is very pretty. I actually want this one. This is by Cosmic Brushes. It is back in stock. It is called the Serenity palette, and it is so beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, purple and green are my two favorite colors, and purple and green is my favorite combo. So I I absolutely adore this palette. I would definitely get this one. I would definitely use this one a lot. I think it's very pretty. And also there is this duochrome shade right here. Oh, like I think it's amazing. If you love colorful makeup, I think this one's worth checking out. Though unfortunately, I cannot tell you about the quality of these. Oh, sorry, of of the Cosmic Brushes palette, because I haven't tried the brand. The reviews I've heard about that were really nice. Okay, now a very controversial launch, let's say, in a way. In a way, this is the P. Louise green palette, all about the greens, and it's like two palettes in one, so it works like a drawer. So as I understand, oops, shoot my table. So as I understand, you get like this box, you open it, here you have the palette, and then you can pull out the drawer, and there you have another palette, like another half of the palette. And there are all shades of green there, like a million shades of green. Uh, so I agree here, if you know the beauty blogger Anjeshka, I agree with her that you don't need that many greens in a palette. Eyeshadows kind of mix together a little bit. So for example, you see like a teal blue eyeshadow look here, but actually the eyeshadow used here is a purple. It's just, it mixed with the teal and it became more blue. So you can actually mix eyeshadows and you don't need that many shades of green in one palette. So like most of the shades can be received by mixing something in between them. So yes, you need maybe like an emerald, a cooler green, you need some warmer green, you maybe need a bright green, a dark green, but all the others can be like mixed together. Yeah, maybe also add a couple of browns there, fine, but I don't think you need that many shades in one palette. Like, let's say this shade, you can get it by mixing this one and this one. It's easy, it's not hard, especially if the formula, and I expect P. Louise formula to be good, especially if the formula is nice, they should mix together without problem. So oh, they seem to also have this case. So I feel like this is a pretty launch, this is a cute launch, but it's just a bit unnecessary. Then we have I Heart Revolution and Looney Tunes collaboration, which I think is really cute in terms of packaging. Also, the colors are actually not bad for some palettes. I think it's really lovely. Eyeshadows, I heard that, oh, here is the palette finally. I heard that the quality was not the best. If you have tried Revolution eyeshadows, please do tell me. But from some people, I've heard that they like the quality, and from some, I've heard that they absolutely hated it. So And that's why I haven't tried it myself. I'm kind of on the fence. Okay, then we also have um, the NYX Smooth Whip Blurring Matte Lip Cream. I'm just trying to find a good picture of it. Okay. I feel like it's very similar to their soft matte lip cream that they used to have before. At least it looks like that. The formula looks like that. I have not tried it once again, so it has just been launched. I'm not a big fan of lip creams because they are not pigmented enough for me. I like my lipstick to be pigmented to mix it for ombre. Also, the lip creams are usually more moussey, and I like liquid lipsticks for lip art. And if I'm not going for liquid lipsticks for everyday wear, I like bullet lipsticks more. So maybe I will not be getting it. Maybe like I will be getting one to try or so if I can. And then this is a quite controversial launch as well. So this is a Gucci launch. This is a palette and a lip balm. The palette is kind of positioned as colorful, though it is not. Like it, it's mostly neutral. It has two colorful eyeshadows, a teal and a purple. It's mostly neutral. It's very beautiful if you love neutral with a pop of color, yes, but the price is 160 bucks. What? For a 10 pan eyeshadow palette? 160 bucks? Really? No, I understand why, because it's Gucci, because it's haute couture, but I would not pay $160 for a palette, especially for a palette like this. Maybe, for a palette that I felt like madly in love with, but I think still no. I think still no. It's easier to buy 10 singles. It will be cheaper actually from a brand you love, and then you will have like a collection of the eyeshadows that you love, all of them, not just like most shades in the palette, because usually when you buy a palette, admit it, you usually don't like all the shades there. You like most of the shades but not all. Okay, with the exception of this one. This is by Cleonard Cosmetics. This is their stained glass collection, and I love all of these. These are all duochromes. These are super shiny. These are super metallic, and they just look amazing. Look at this. Look at this. I would definitely try this. It's just that I buy my duochrome pigments, duochrome and sparkly eyeshadows from Tammy Tanuka, and I'm really happy with the quality, and they are cheaper for me to get. So that's why I'm not going for that, but I love it. Like, I love it. I think this is a super interesting launch. So pay attention to this Cleonard Cosmetics. I think it's really, really worth checking out. Now, something serious I want to talk about. And this is NARS. This, guys, this right here, this is their Christmas collection announced on the 4th of August. Who the hell announces winter holiday collections in the beginning of August, in the middle of summer? What are you doing to me? So, especially for me, like, I'm waiting for summer all year long. I absolutely love summer. I hate our long and gloomy winter. And this Christmas collection on August 4th, sorry, is like a spit in my face. How dare they ruin my summer like that? You tell me, guys, what you think of that, but don't you think like that's way too early for Christmas collections? I can understand, some Halloween announcements already coming in. I'm like, yeah, might be a little bit too early, but okay, like maybe especially in the end of August, like that's fine. Because yes, obviously, Halloween launch doesn't mean you need to do Halloween makeup right when it is launched. Sure, you need time to, buy it, time, or maybe if it's announced, it's not even launched yet. But winter holiday, guys, come on! It will be the end of December. So I'm so mad at NARS. I'm so mad at NARS because to me the very thought of winter is absolutely disgusting at any time of year, but especially in summer. Summer is the time when I enjoy life. And when somebody says to me, "Oh, it will be winter. There will be winter holidays," and we. I know not all people feel that about winter, but anyway, I feel like in any case, even if you don't dislike winter, it's way too early. And then the Huda Beauty launch. This is called Love Fest, And I'm a bit irritated at Huda as well. I don't know, I'm mad about many makeup collections in this live video. So this is a purple and orange color story with a little bit of brown, which is actually nice. I like purple and orange, but it looks almost exactly like the color block palette that they launched, I think, in May, or like somewhere in spring. They launched two color block palettes, if you remember, like a blue, purple, green one, and an orange and purple one. And this is like the exact same thing, almost. Well, it's not the exact same thing, but it's the same color story. It's also a 9-pan palette, so are you relaunching the same thing or what? And then, okay, kind of a weird release to me. This is by Glam. Now we know that Glam is a super, super affordable brand. And this says, welcome to our playground. It's called Playground. Hold on. Like multifunction. This is called multifunction, this one. So I guess you can apply it to all the areas of your face. Okay. And the colors are questionable. And this is a water activated eyeshadow palette. So it's like, is it like a cake liner palette, like a retro liner palette? I don't get it. What does it mean, water activated eyeshadow palette? So eyeshadow wet, or usually if something is activated by water, it's like retro liners, hydro liners. So I'm not sure if that's an eyeshadow palette at all. I would think it's a retro liner eye palette. So very questionable to me, but if you have tried to know. This one is kind of cute, actually. This is about Face Beauty. These are cream blushes. I'm not a big fan of cream blushes, but look at these colors. I like that they launched like a magenta purple and a bright pink and a bright red and an orange and a peach. So basically, like whatever color of blush you like, I think they have it. And I think this is a really nice launch. The berries as well. I feel like the colors they chose are really, really nice. I don't use a lot of blush myself, but if I did, I would probably look into that. And now the release that I'm super excited about. This is actually launching today, and these are the Colourpop new graphic inks liners. These are liquid liners, and just look at the colors. I absolutely adore this emerald green, or maybe it's a teal, and I love this lavender periwinkle. They are so, so, so cute. They are said to have a brush tip. Let me just go to the Colourpop account. I don't know. It looks more like a felt tip to me. Okay, guys, like let you do the judgment. So there is a video that Colourpop launched themselves. They're showcasing these liners. To me, it looks like a felt tip, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a brush tip after all. I love a lot of these colors. I have no idea how they last, how they stay on, but oh, this one especially, it's my favorite. Get them, but like, I would try. So these Colourpop graphic inks. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, no, Graphics Ink liners by Colourpop. They are so, so cute. And I really love them. Let me just show you a couple of makeup news from Ethics. I'll stop at this account, and I will show you that I find to be really, really cute. So this is, wait, am I confusing it? Oh no, I'm confusing it with BH. I haven't tried the Be Perfect one, but heard good reviews, right? And BH Cosmetics is something that I've tried. And I feel like this is such a cute launch. So if you buy all these palettes together, you get like a rainbow color story and plus a neutral one. Or if you just prefer, you know, some color scheme, you can just get one palette, and even though they're monochrome, they're still bright and vibrant and colorful. And that's exactly what I was talking about, you know, when about the P. Louise palettes. So that's the amount of greens you need. Maybe like add just one lime green here and that's it. The rest can be mixed together. And my favorite is of course this purple and blue one, because purple is my favorite color. And I actually love this pink set. Or you can get them all. The collection, the whole collection $6.95 US. So for 4 palettes, I think that's quite a fair price. And one more thing I wanted to show. No, hold on, or maybe not. So sorry, because I went to another account. Oh yeah, and this one is by Unearthly Cosmetics. Oh, let me get back to it. And this is like a duochrome palette, but a small one, and I feel like it is so nice. This girl, her name is the Indie Mood, and she's showcasing the indie cosmetics. Look at this color story. This is so pretty and so duochrome. And once again, heard a lot of good self, because I don't use eyeshadow just usually for creative looks. So I try not to buy too many eyeshadow palettes, but I am someone who constantly watches reviews, who monitors, who asks people about the quality. So I tend to notice that if I try a brand after having heard like a ton of good reviews about it, it's like in 99% of the time it's really good. If the reviews are mixed, then I might just not as well might just as well not like it. I mean, so that's why I'm telling you that if I'm telling you that I heard about a lot of good reviews, that means I didn't really hear bad reviews. I mostly heard good ones, and I heard that from different people, so that means that the brand is very likely to be really good quality. If I heard mixed reviews, that's exactly what I tell you. If I haven't heard reviews yet, well then I either don't mention the reviews or tell you that I know nothing about it. Anyway, I hope you like this colorful makeup ensemble. Let me know which was your favorite item, which collections are you eyeing. And yeah, the Colourpop graphics ink are launching today. I'm so curious, like I'm so tempted to get them. It's just I have, technical problems of getting makeup from abroad right now, but I will definitely take a look into them, and I will, like look at the close-ups on their site about that brush, because I'm very doubtful whether the brush is felt or brush. The tip, I mean the eyeliner tip, because it looks more like a felt, but they tell them that it's a brush. Okay, anyway, let me know what your favorite was. Thanks a lot for joining into the Colourful Makeup News, and I will see you in a colorful makeup video that I just published on my channel with tons of colorful lip swatches, so make sure you go there and check it out. Bye! My phone is lagging.